What's up? How's everybody doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Yes, the urge of pulling the trigger on 70 is real. The closer, when I see the finish line, I just want to push forward, and I have to do the deep dive math. I mean, I think it's time to actually get specific, and let's see exactly where we are. Maybe I can do it this arc. Breaker, what's up? Good afternoon. Jeff Games, how you doing? Ryan, good to see you. Tarpy, good to see you. How you doing this morning? Ostis, is this the free-to-play dojo? Yes, it is. It is the free-to-play dojo. Ray Hart on YouTube. Yes, I am. I may be bullying Rush my way to 70, but with no packs. No packs here. Sugar, on your way to 63 right now. Well done. Ostis pulling the trigger on 70. We'll see. I don't know yet. We need to do math. Again, measure twice, cut once. Let's measure. Yeah, we love math. This is gonna be a whale of a time. Yeah, exactly. So, Twitch may be going on hiccups or whatever. I don't know. I see that it restarted the stream for some reason, but whatever. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday morning, everyone. Okay, Callum, good to see you as well. All right, and I see we have a fart from Ostis. Thank you for stinking my stream before it even started. Okay. The first thing we start with, the first place, is, let's refresh Spock's Club and see what's up. Because we gotta see what's up. Okay, par steal. Well, we're going to take into account all the conversions. Okay, 26. Okay, calculator. Yeah. Lesties, what's up? Good morning. Math is power. Exactly. Math is... We're math nerds. We love math. Okay, we're going to be exact too. 13.96 plus 13.4 plus 2.53. This is the amount of rare materials that I need. Doesn't matter which, because I can convert a bunch of it. Okay, let's, let me take, oh, here, Tarpy, since you're here, you're gonna love this one. Here we go. Here we go, Tarpy. Let's do this. 29. I better type it. 89. Okay. Rare. With my right hand, I mind you. I'm a lefty. Okay, that's good enough. We know what this means. We know what this means. Okay, let's move it aside. Now, we need 36.74. Par steal. Fine. Par steal. Let's write par. Oh my god, this is so difficult. Okay. These are the numbers. That's what we need. Okay, 338. Sorry, 338. Sigma. Let's do the sigma symbol. That's what we need. Okay, now we have numbers. Now let's see what we have to cash in on whenever I'm ready. So let's start by looking at loyalty tokens. Let's say 7 days. Well, that doesn't really give any rare. I shouldn't even count them, but I can count them for the purposes of the 30 day. So let's say I have 24 if I cash 2. 24, that's 6. So I have 6 claims of this whenever I choose. So what does this mean? Oh my god, Twitch is hiccuping like a maniac. Yeah, Twitch is just acting up today, even worse than yesterday. Is everybody back? I don't know. I think everybody's back. Say something, tell me that you're here. Scud Missile. Yeah, it's back after a refresh of the page. What the hell? Okay, well, YouTube... Let's see if YouTube is stable. Seems stable to me. Yeah, it seems stable. Okay, let's hope that it resolves itself. Tarpy. Tarpy what? Tarpy. Math. Psh, yeah, who does math? I do it. So I guess there was a Twitch hiccup, but you missed it. Look, look. I'm writing in paint with my right hand. How do you like that? Yo, Scott, thank you for confirming that it's good on YouTube. The stream had some issues, but you are on now. Okay. So anyway, I'll revert back a couple of minutes. What I was saying is that I'm going to be looking into cashing in all of my tokens and start counting it. So I was looking at Spock Slot first, and I was counting the numbers that are actually a bottleneck. So which ones are they? We have the rare materials. So I did run the math on the calculator. It was 13.96. Tarpy walks away hugging 2 separate TI graphing calculators and numbering. Okay, and I'm mumbling. Yep. So anyway, 1396 rare ore plus 13.4 rare gas plus 2.53 rare crystal. I need 27.36. So I wrote it over here. I'm sorry, 29.89 rare. Hello there, Woofa Chad. What's going on? So we wrote it over here. Okay, now par steal. Par steal, I need 36.74. So I wrote it over here. Par steal. And then 338 Sigma speed ups worth of days. I wrote it over here. So now we have the numbers that are the actual bottleneck. Now we're going to count on everything I have to cash in on and see where the hell we stand. First step I wanted to step into is my loyalty tokens. So 7 day doesn't really pay any rare and doesn't really pay a substantial amount of Sigma speed up. So I'm not even going to count it for the purposes of materials, but I'm going to count it towards the photon tokens. So let's say I'm going to get 2 more. I have 24. 24 is 6 claims of the 30 day. 30 day provides us with 440 times 3, right? 3 materials, 440 times 6. I'm going to get 7,920 from here. Okay, that's a good start. That's a good start. Sigma speed ups also not a significant amount. I'm not really going to worry about it. Bomb, I think he fell back asleep. Somebody fell asleep. I don't know who, but somebody fell asleep. No, I'm here. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Don't tell me that it's hiccuping again. Please don't. It seems okay. Don't scare me like that. Are we still on? I don't see any drop packets. I don't know. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? It seems so. Anyway. Good on Twitch. Okay, good. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so 8,000 from loyalty tokens alone. Oopsie chests. Let's count those. Let's count those. How many do I have? I think 10 or 9. It's going to be all the way to the right. Emergency field. 6,000. I have 8. Okay. We'll have to make do with 8. Let's see what it actually gives us. No music on home? Music is on. We're back. Yes, we are. People need to refresh the page. I write a message for people on Twitch in case they didn't do it yet. It seems stable now. So strange. Okay, so I was counting the loyalty tokens. Now let's see what we have when it comes to... It's going to be under resources. We're going to look at the May Elite. Oh, that gives so little. That gives so little. What the hell? Am I looking at the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. Okay, so it gives us 150 total of all 3 of them, and I have 8. That's 1,200. Okay, it's better than nothing. Hey, MJ Hat, what's up? JB, how we swimming today? We are trying to count. We do the math to see if we have a chance of hitting Op 70 before this arc is over, which means in the next 2 weeks. So I'm counting the rares right now. And rares are looking... It looks like for now, I counted about 9,000, a little bit over 9,000. And I need 30. So we're a third way there with cashing in stuff. Okay, another big one. 2 big ones. We're going to have choice rewards and we're going to have the double paying tokens. So Echoes of Makala. This is going to be the big guns right here. 55,600 divided by 880. 63. Let's say 64 because I'm going to be collecting a little more. 64 claims of 21. That's not a lot. 1344 from this. It's not a lot. It's over 9,000. I know that quote. I know it. Wolfa chat, until the arc is over. So then today. Oh, you think the arc is over today? I hope so. Take us out of our misery. Somebody, please. Al on YouTube. Hi, JB. I sent you a message on Discord today after watching yesterday's stream about the one-time level 10 forge claim. Hopefully you can get your missing rewards too, Mr. Allen. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't checked my DMs on Discord, but I will later today. I'll look into that. Thank you. Welcome in, by the way, on YouTube. Bomb says my brain is already hurting from the math. I know. Okay, so we have 10,000. 10,000. I need 20,000 more. Where do I get them from? Hey, Lego Kirk, good morning. I don't know where I'm getting them from. Oh, God. Move.
Hello there.
Hello there. Officer Roy. What's up? What else can I cash in? I think that's it. Okay. Can I get 20,000 materials in the next 2 weeks? No, maybe 10,000. From choice rewards and a treasury if it's to my likings. So I'm eager though. I'm so eager. Oh my god. I want to hit it already. I think this arc was so frustrating that like I want something exciting, and opsing up is always exciting. So anyway, we will continue with the grind. It may happen this arc, it may not. I have no idea. I just don't know yet. It's nice to be 70. I bet. Bum diggity. I bet. Tell me how nice it is. Now, I could get there if I buy a pack. Scopely, don't get excited. Don't get excited. It's so not happening. I will patiently get there. I'm running through my head all the possibilities of what else I can cash in on. Ticketed events, no. Not this weekend, maybe next weekend. It's just not going to be enough. 20,000 is too much. Now, if my Revenant was tiered up to Mark IV, problem solved. But I'm not there. Jeff Games, I'm 100 Vlux VPs away from tier 9 Vlux. Well, congrats. That's going to be a very sexy Vlux. I am jealous. HR, what's up? How long have you been playing, James? Since March 2020. That is 5 years and 4 months. And I only really reached hyper efficiency when I hit Ops 40. That's when I went to like extreme mode hyper efficiency. Hey Vlad, how you doing on YouTube? Anyway, that's the case. I said a month. It's probably going to be a month. I just like, can I squeeze it in somehow in 2 weeks? The answer is no. I will not. I will admit, when I, after my stream yesterday, when I stopped by Lube's stream and I saw that he is at 70 and he's talking about what, you know, his, like building the ship and tearing up the ship, I'm like, I really want to get there. Let's do the math today. So we did. If I cash in on everything, I have about 10,000 rare materials. It's not enough. I didn't really take into account the choice rewards. We can look at that. But it's not going to make or break anything. You know, usually what, we get 7 or 8 claims, so that's going to be 800, 900 G6 rare. It's still not enough. No, it's just not enough. We're not there yet. So therefore, that's why I don't cash in on anything ahead of time. Because I need to make sure that actually closes the gap. Otherwise, it's a waste. Because, you know, it can go in, it can increase in value. Like loyalty tokens, for example. We just had an expansion for Syndicate XP, right? So there, the next milestone, 56, is going to give me 24x of G6 additional materials. I do want to wait on that. No 2Q, I will not buy a battle pass. I will not buy a pack. I will not do anything. Did you guys listen to anything I said yesterday? There is not going to be any spending. No, we're just going to be patiently waiting, even though we're so close. It's like when I see the finish line, I just want to sprint forward. I just want to just start roaring and jump in. But in this game, I can't. I mean, for me, sprinting is cashing in on everything. It's going all in and nothing holding me back. But it's too early to sprint. Yes, Riley 101. Yes, you're right. I know. I just, it's the excitement of seeing the finish line. Sprinting is cashing in on all the tokens. Hey, Angel Grinding, what's up? But it's not time to sprint. It's a hold. Just hold the line. Hold the line. Wait when it closes the gap. That's why I ran the math. When it's time, then we go all in. And man, that's going to be an exciting stream when that happens. HR, after this cluster F of events, Scopely doesn't deserve our money. Amen to that. They don't deserve my money for about 4.5 years now and counting. But everybody will make their own choice. I don't shame people for spending. I just say back it up with your wallet. If you're a super happy person like Griffin, he's always happy, please spend. If you're miserable and you're frustrated and you're annoyed with everything, please don't. Otherwise, you're contradicting yourself. What's another day or two anyway? It's not going to be another day or two. It's going to be another week or two. But I will wait. I will wait. It's okay. G7 is not coming out yet. We have time. We have time. My goal was to reach 70 before G7. It's going to happen. I just had to count it. I had to count it. I was curious. Like, I see myself getting closer and closer and closer. Let's count it. Ryan, if you run enough myth, you can probably afford enough packs to get to 70. No. 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 No packs here. Nothing. Even when I drink from my horn, and I will not buy packs. I had to be careful because the horn almost tipped over and spilled all the water on my computer and then stream is over. So I gotta be very careful. Vlad just hit tier 15 on the Revenant. Congratulations. That is where I'm trying to get. The Revenant allowed me to get to 69 so fast. MJ had, JB buys nothing except an old Devore. I know. We all have to learn somehow. The hard way sometimes. Okay, let's look at the events. Math time is over. We know we're not gonna hit it, but I had to count it. I had to start the morning with, that was an appropriate fart. Thank you, Officer. Okay, Lost in Herogen. Super easy. This was completed yesterday. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know how you guys are doing on, we did talk about it in length yesterday, but as far as Crash Point event, I don't know how your server is doing. But my... Thank you, Jeff. What I was saying, my server is not even going to reach milestone 1. So I'm not even going to spend a single... I'm not even going to launch a single entity armada. Not even going to try. It's a waste. And a lot of servers are not even going to complete it. Not to mention even reach milestone 1. 36 is on the Madas. I'm personally done. 36? That's that bad. Hey, Dr. Iron Chef, aloha back to you. How are you doing? You're number 2. Oh, server 36. Okay. Wow. Congratulations for completing the Armadas thing. I mean, we were uncoordinated as it was. A lot of people ran it ahead of time. People didn't know what they were doing. It's fine. As far as me personally, on the SMS, I completed both of the hostile grind. I was able to do that. It was painful, but I did it. I wanted to get this unlocked in case we actually gonna score anything. But we're not, so I'm not even gonna... I'm not gonna bother. I'm basically done for this run. I think it's over. The IMS is stage 3. Yeah, the IMS is stage 3, but we're not gonna score anything. I mean, we scored some, but we're not gonna hit milestone 1. Maybe we will. But even if we do hit milestone 1, I still think that I'm not gonna spend directives. You know why? Let's go back there. Because milestone 1 only pays 1,200. Why should I even participate for 1,200? I'll save it. I'll save it. I'm gonna spend it when I have a chance to actually complete my SMS and we're gonna score high in the IMS. It just doesn't make sense to use it otherwise. I don't think we will complete the IMS 3. Most people won't. Because, I mean, we got foobarred from a lot of people just starting them prematurely. Bomb, it's double points now, isn't it? No, it's 4 and 1. It's double points for the hostiles. So you can get to milestone 3, but milestone 3 is still bad. Hey, Ryan Davis, what's up? Good to see you on YouTube. Yeah, no, this run is just whatever. Hey, Cluster Duck, how you doing? Oh, by the way, I did watch Wrath of Khan. That's another reason why I counted the stuff for 70, because I'm eligible to go to 70 because I watched Wrath of Khan. I gotta say, I was impressed. It was the first time watching it, believe it or not. I'm not a Trekkie, so people said you have to watch it. I did not expect many things to happen. I think I can spoil it. I think all of you know the movie. Yeah, I think there were some good maneuvers there from Kirk. I mean, it just reminded me how Kirk is an awesome captain. How he's a risk taker and he cares about his crew more than himself. Such a selfless, you know, doing the right thing kind of a captain. I did miss seeing that. That gave me nostalgic feelings from the TOS. And Spock's sacrifice, man, that was beautiful too. And I actually thought maybe I thought that's it. I thought that's over for Spock. And then I asked after the movie. I asked on the voice chat, like, wait, is this like he's actually dead? No way. And they said, look at the title of the next movie. That will be a big spoiler thing. So I did. I'm like, okay. It says in search for Spock or something like that. I'm like, okay, it's not over yet for Spock. MJ got lucky and babysat a new node in a token system for 4 days. That's pretty nice. Yeah, when we go OPC, we're dead on my server. You're currently at 16 million rare currency. Nice. Yeah, I'm about 20. Well, you said you had a feeling Spock was coming back. Yes, that's my feeling. Because the Genesis revived that dead planet. And Spock's dead body was on that planet. Therefore, I see an opening that he will be revived just like the planet was revived. Cluster Duck, I realized I now have 1.9k martinis. Do what you want to do with them. They're yours. They're yours to drink. Angel Garden, no one finished stage 3 yet. Yeah, no one. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Like you instinctively knew. Yeah. I mean, Spock is a Star Trek legend. And this was... The movie was made in 82. I don't remember how many movies came after that, but I'm like, it's hard for me to believe that they're going to axe Spock and that's it, we're never going to see him again. And when I saw an opening, I mean, Genesis effect, I'm like, it's possible that he will come back. But I know nothing. That's the thing. I'm completely in the dark when it comes to Star Trek lore. So it's like a virgin, you know? Like I'm just here guessing. Like when people watched it back in 1982, this is me guessing this now. Jarpy dude, I want them to give all servers the same progress on this whole Flashpoint, whatever. Given they foobarred so much. I know, Darpy, but do you think they will? I mean, you have some more connections up there, I'm assuming, through DJs, but do you think they're going to do anything? Doesn't have to be 100% progress from an IMS4 finish. But, like, they hamstrung our ability to finish. Yeah, this is not even... You know, like, when you were raiding in World of Warcraft and you have a chance to defeat the boss, it's just a matter of strategy. But we don't even have the capability of defeating it even with good strategy. I mean, it's just so out of our reach. And we have heavy spenders on our server. This is a freshly merged server, so we have all the whales from 35 and all the whales from 51. And with their spending, they can't carry us. Tarpy, their own coding got in their way. Oh, Tarpy, you should have been here yesterday. I was talking about it in length. No, there are a lot of things wrong with this arc. We agree. It is frustrating to have an event that you don't have even a remote chance of completion. You don't have a chance to complete it. And the rewards are not that amazing, so that's why I don't really give a damn. Oh, I was grousing at DJs? I bet you were. I wish I had like 4 or 5 hours to watch all of his stream in length between, you know, all the time I'm spending on Twitch. And I do stop by different streams. I just like, you know, I think last stream I was there for like 30, 45 minutes until his Twitch crashed. And then I just did something else after that. I think the overall notion was pretty positive vibes, at least from what I saw. I sensed a lot of positivity and looking at the bright side, which is not a bad thing in general, but I think this one is just too bad for us to... I don't think we need to sugarcoat the disaster that this is. MJ had JB, I see you in a lot of streams. Yeah, I try. I mean, my Twitch is always on the second monitor, and I pretty much followed every content creator that I know, including you this morning, by the way, MJ had. So when I see somebody on, I stop by and say hi. And if, you know, if I can linger around, if I'm by my computer for longer, I just stick around. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, we're in Hazard. Let's finish this one. Yeah, I'm like really FOMO free when it comes to this Flashpoint event. I don't care so much. I will do whatever I do. I won't sleep. I won't lose sleep over it. I won't even get emotional about it. I'm more emotional about the freaking performance issues that are only getting worse. I know not a lot of people are playing like extremely competitive. There are not that many competitive moments in this game in general. Arenas is the closest that I do engage in it every week. And I do notice the performance issues in Arenas, and it pisses me off because, like, I'm moving faster than the game, and it's not supposed to be that way. HR, DJ's works for Scopely, so has to put a positive spin. Well, yeah, he's under an NDA. He is the official podcast. He represents them, even though I don't even know if he's on the payroll or not, but he is. He signed the Sokovia Accords. He has to abide to the rules or else. I don't have that problem, so I don't care. So I'm sure that he isn't, you know, I see a lot of moments that he's honest, but I know that I can sense that he wants to say more and he can't. And it's understandable. I get it. Tarpy, I also like they changed the SLB brackets in G6 to be split to 61 to 65, 66 to 70. Hopefully they will keep that. I didn't even notice it since I'm in upper 60s and I have no chance to compete, but that's a good change. I think it's time. I think there's enough people now in G6 to justify that. I think it's time. I'm glad they did that too. Tarpy says, response to HR, he doesn't get a paycheck from them, but he does have to be careful in what he says because they don't have to give him info. Yeah, he has to. And any NDA, I read the agreement of the NDA, that's why I didn't apply. I know what it says. It's the Sokovia frickin' Accords, I swear. That's why I'm using that analogy a lot. Sancho, we just had an arc where you had to grind like mad. What happened to... hit 30 to 50 hostiles and done. Be more symbolic. There's enough grind for 5 lifetimes already. Yeah, Sancho, I don't know if you were here yesterday on YouTube. I was giving my full and complete opinion about all the elements of this arc. And they gave an insane amount of grind this arc after a really grindy ones before. And to really eliminate the old grind, the older grind from the previous arc, you need to have the Reliant, and most of us free-to-play people are not going to see it for 60 more days. And to really eliminate the old arc, you need to have the Reliant for 60 more days. An existing grind. And the net gain of our playtime, our full engagement, if you want to participate in active loops, keeps increasing. It used to be 2-3 hours for me about a year ago, and now it's reaching 4 hours minimum. I'm not happy, and not a lot of people are. So the only suggestion I have for people is we are going to use our critical thinking. We're going to look at the grinds that are not that worthy of our time, and we're just going to eliminate it. Unless you want to spend half a day here every day, you're welcome to it, but I'm not interested. Ray Hart on YouTube says, DJ has to pick and choose the battles, while the players themselves will let Scopely know. Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I use the Sokovia Accords thing. I mean, Iron Man was still on the side of the superheroes of doing what's right. But he also read the terrain, and he understood that he needs to sign some accords. But this is a little different because we're not forced to. I mean, in the example they gave there, you either sign the accords or you go to prison or you're forced to retire. So it's not really the same. But I see the benefit in trying to play both sides. But what I'm trying to say is in Scopely's case with the NDA, you can't really play both sides. If you really say what you need to say when it's time to say it, they can terminate your NDA just like they did to Rev. You can't. You just can't. And that's the whole point of this. Twitch gone again? Oh, god damn it. Oh. Screw Twitch. Yeah, I can see that. I'm trying to see that, like, drop packets or whatever. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, Twitch is acting up. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. I guess it has to be me. I don't think Twitch is just doing it in general. I'm trying to think what I can do. Good on Twitch. Just had to refresh. Okay. Yeah, people refresh. Refresh Twitch if it's frozen. We are still up. That's frustrating. And we have ads starting in 25 seconds, by the way. So I'll let this stabilize with the ads and everything. I mean, I see we have people on. Anywho. Forgot what we were talking about. I think the NDA and whatever. Poplo, what's up on YouTube? Rev starts streaming and your stream crashes. Yeah. Probably. Oh yeah, that's right. He is on YouTube at 10 a.m. on Sundays. Angel Grinder, change quality in video settings to auto. Okay, let me do that. Okay, where exactly? Because I'm looking at the bitrate. It's set to constant. I don't see an option for auto. I'm under output right now. Is it somewhere under output? I think it's intentional. Let me go yell at Rev. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Sancho says, I personally haven't done a thing this arc, but I haven't heard that no server was able to finish the events. Yeah, milestone 3 is a big barrier because even if we planned for it, I think it was just way out of reach. Okay, I don't know. I can't. I don't see anything in the settings that can be set to auto. Did Scopely buy out Twitch? They may have. I think it's just me. I mean, you know, I don't think Twitch in general made an announcement that something is broken, so it could be just me. And we got scope lead. It's okay. We get scope lead sometimes. Just refresh the page. If we're frozen, just refresh the page. It's been a good fix for everyone. And I'll look into the settings after the stream. If I get technical now, we're not gonna get out of this. Yamato96, thank you for the follow. Okay, we can erase all of this. Ha!
I don't know about this, Joe.
There is no fear in this dojo!
Joe, we don't even know what a dojo is.
There's no mercy in this dojo!
Joe, why don't you take it down a notch?
No mercy!
Yes, Officer Roy, you're in the right dojo. There's no FOMO here, we do fart here. Thank you for claiming that. Finally got the Selkie and my ND is cooking. Welcome to G6. You're gonna love it.
Hello there.
It's gonna be a good ride. Susan, hello there. So all of you that are joining Twitch now, if it freezes or something, just refresh the page. It's been acting up this morning for some reason. I don't know why, but that's the case. I think, yeah, we were talking about what people can and cannot say when they have an NDA. Yeah, you have an NDA, your hands are tied at that point. Or you will be terminated. The NDA will be terminated. It's not Squid Games, which is just gonna get eliminated. I finished season 3, it was such a good show. Hello there, Jorg, good to see you. How you doing? We had a few stability issues earlier, so if it freezes, just refresh. Barkman passed out. How was the movie? The movie was good. I was watching it for the first time. I didn't even know how many movies came after. So the ending really got to me. I'm like, no way. Is this the end of Spock as we know it? But then I kind of saw an opening that he is alive. Spock, I mean, not Spock, Kirk, just amazed me how, what a great role for this actor. Yeah, it was an emotional ending. It was good, some good maneuvers on his part. And yeah, when I realized that, you know, Genesis revived that dead planet and then Spock's body is on the planet, I see an opening that he will come back. And then people told me, just look at the title of the next movie, and it said In Search for Spock. I think Spock is gonna come back. But yeah, I enjoyed it very much, and I'm glad you guys recommended me watching this movie. So now I'm eligible for Op 70. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go back here and mine. And if I get stream sniped, I get stream sniped. Al says, even when you get Reliant 2, you won't use it to grind augment hostiles. Component drip is too low, so using my tier 14 cube. Yeah, probably, but I like the passive ability of it. I like the passive, you know. It's still not going to completely eliminate the grind when I get it, but it's going to eliminate parts of it. I'm looking forward to that. And anything that removes some of my active game time is a blessing. But at this stage, I shall remove it myself. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to mine. So yeah, let's get into that system real quick. I have a speed crew on this one because I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. Mining bonus doesn't really make a big difference when it comes to this ship because it has so much built-in mining bonus. So if you add a few hundreds when you have so many thousands of bonus, it's not going to make a big difference. So I'm just getting there faster so it sits on the node longer. That's really the trick. Okay, is there a big enough node that I can sit and forget? At least for half the run. Yeah, there we go. That's 16 minutes that I don't have to worry about it. Bomb Diggity, my Reliant is tier 11, and I refuse to buy upgrades for it. I don't blame you. Just slow drip upgrade it like I do. Unless you see a value and you want to do it. I mean, I know you're sitting there at the top. You have you're on the VIP. But what I do, honestly, once every couple of weeks, I go in there and I pirate Reliance. I just get my stuff from other people that bought the ship. There's no shame in that. I can't even obtain it. Again, I'm a free-to-play. I can't even obtain it. Yeah, I do. Yeah, a lot of people do it. And I'll be honest, if I spent money on this ship and people were hunting me down, I would be pissed. Pablo says the Reliant is good for the con champions. Get more, way more this way. Yeah, oh yeah, it helps with the loop for sure. Absolutely helps with the loop. No, I have 58 days left on this. Yeah. Oh no, 59 days. Yeah. I'm just gonna sit and wait, and then it will be tier 1. Then I'm just gonna start with the slow upgrade. But I already have FC Con, which I don't even use. I have Joaquim already. All the shards are unlocked. I just didn't upgrade. I didn't spend the currency to upgrade him, but I wanted all the shards ready to go. So he is. I own all the shards. And I researched the daily claim to 6. Bomb Diggity, I just go to level 68 systems, and with my Enterprise E, I collect about 270 chests for the health of my ships, and I'm good to go. Yeah, well, your Enterprise E can handle 68. I hunt 62 or 64s. That's usually where I go. Alright, let's focus on the events here. It's past 10 a.m. so yeah, we actually need to kill hostiles in there. So after I'm done mining with this, I'm gonna hunt hostiles in there. In the meantime, I'm gonna do the erosions or whatever. I can send any ship really, but just out of habit, I'm gonna be sending the Voyager. Get this out of the way. So many bookmarks. So many things to do. Sancho, by the way, JB, get a second Reliant as well. Tier 1 to 4, you will use uncommon components to upgrade. After tier 5, you will use uncommon. But the chest pulls for upgrade will give you all common and uncommon. Okay, what's the benefit, though, of getting a second Reliant? I mean, I know that it's possible. I know that you can do that, but what benefit you see? So you can just drop 2 of them there and they can auto-farm? Is there any other benefit other than that? I'm just trying to see if it, you know, before I even start, why should I? Sorry, tier 1 to 5 with the comments. Quicker chests. True. Yeah, it's 0 on auto farm. That is a good point. So to build a second one, I'm just basically going to keep collecting more blueprints if this is still open, if this is still available to me. After I unlock it, I guess I can spend another 100 days to get a second. Possible, right? Let's get the first one. Step number 1, get Reliant number 1. Step number 2, start dreaming and thinking about Reliant 2. But I'm glad that you guys pointed it out. I think I'm still far away from this. You're sticking with 1 Reliant. 1 is usually enough. 1 of each specialty ship. I made an exception for the Stella way back in the day because it was, you know, from an event store. If I see an actual need. But because this is such a passive... It's such a passive loop anyway. You just drop it and forget about it. Also remember that it does... I mean, if you have 1 ship auto-farming all day, so you kill 1 a minute, so you kill 60 an hour, times 24. If you have a ship out there 24 hours, it eats up 1440 from your daily limit of hostile killing before they stop giving out loot. So if you do 2 ships like that, you will run out. If you put in them 24 hours, most people don't. But just pointing out, like auto farming, usually I try not to go with more than 1 revolving around the clock, because that can eliminate. I still need to kill like between 500, like I don't know. Usually I like to have between 500 to 800 hostiles available to me during the day in case I need to hit something heavy. Yes, auto farm quickly, and you don't need to do the frequent. Al says on the server I'm on, as soon as you go OPC, someone is hitting you. You're looking at somebody that is a pirate that is OPC hunting people. Yeah, I'm exactly that person. You want a second GS31. That's not a bad idea. Which, I'm almost there. Most of us are free to play here. 3 days. 3 days, and it's mine. I think I need to revisit the refinery because I was refining a little. Yeah, because I upgraded some stuff. Wait, why is it 2? Okay, yeah. And then in 3 hours I have this, and then... Yeah, I don't have any more of this, that's fine. What about those? I think I claimed them already, yeah. Second GS cube. I don't know about the second cube. So, by the way, I was chatting with Behringer offline, and he was pointing out to me how much a max cube is going to cost, and a max Enterprise E is going to cost. I looked at the cost. I'll show you the cost. It's an ugly cost. So, that's why the thoughts of getting a second cube. Cost calculator. Let's look at the Enterprise E. Let me show you the total cost of this so you understand. It goes up to which tier? 18 or 20? I think 18. The problem is gonna be Sigma Tritanium, believe it or not. You need 162. I don't have that many efficiencies, but you need 162 million, and I only have 15 million. It's not going max. Yeah, you don't know what, you don't want to know how much you spend, Bomb. I don't blame you. So this is just for the Enterprise E. Now let's look at the freaking cube. Actually, let me open another so we can compare them, okay? So I'm not going to change this, but I'm just going to add the cube. Borg cube. And also to 18, what's the price? From 13 to 18 in my case. Watch this. So Tritanium is not going to be a problem. But the problem is going to be shape memory alloy, the actual, you know, those parts that we need to refine. I can probably do this. I can get it to 18. But remember, to get it to 18, I need to get the Enterprise E to 18 first. And that is going to be a Sigma Tritanium problem. So I think the only possible way, logically, and we don't even know what the G5 scrapping is going to give, is G5 scrapping. I think G5 scrapping is going to be the only viable way to actually max it. Al, I hurt them too more now that I'm ignoring this arc. No, guys, I don't just imagine. I look at the math. That this is the you got to look at the ugly math in order to come up with a plan. You can't manage what you cannot measure. You have to measure it in order to effectively manage it. We have to do that. Bandage boy, hey JB, that's an obnoxious number. Oh, yes, it is. But that's just the insanity of going really high. Because I'm not going to take it to 18. Let's look at tier 6. Tier 6 is going to get my cube to tier 7. Tier 17, sorry. Yeah, let's refresh this. For tier 6... Oh. USS Enterprise... E. Oh, come on. Show yourself. Okay, let's go from 1 to 6. Let me show you, because that's totally within reach. That is... I can basically do it out the gate. I got the tritanium, I got the parts. Just gonna need some more gas, which I will. It's only a matter of gas. That's not a problem. I got the parts, I got the trite. 6 is happening, which means tier 17 cube. That's a very good damn start. Don't forget the new exocomp for the board. That's true. That is true. That is a good point. But again, before your board cube is even eligible, you need to get your epic ship to that range. And that's not happening fast at all. To get it to 18. So when you see a whale flying a maxed Enterprise E, you need to understand how much they spent. Bomb Diggity, you can probably confirm that, don't you? Jamie, imagine how funny it would be to get 2 GS31s. It would be effective, actually, for beaming. It will be absolutely effective. I see the benefit in that. They don't offer a way to get 2 GS31s. Yeah, I know. Usually one specialty ship is enough. We have enough to deal with. You wanna do it twice? Don't forget the new exocomp. Yeah, I read that. Sancho, yes, but it might be possible to scrap ND and invest in the Enterprise E. It will be possible because they said that they're going to unlock G5 scrapping before the end of the year. The only question mark on this whole fiasco, on this whole G5 scrapping, is how much they're going to yield. Is it going to be a significant amount that is going to be effective, like it was from scrapping Enterprise A and feed the Enterprise D? It was effective there. The question is it going to be half effective at least now? The exocomps are the for parts, not for the RSS you invest. Correct. Correct, yes. No, the Borg Cube is usually not as expensive as getting the FKR ship high. The real challenge is to get the FKR ship high. And currently, with the current economy, without the G5 scrapping, getting an epic ship to tier 18 is absolute spending territory. You can't even slow drip your way to that. It's not happening. We have to have another source. Sigma Trite, for the love of God. It's going to be essential. Al, I can't believe you need Ent E to tier 12 before you can start getting the BPs for the legendary ship. Yeah, that is true. Out of curiosity, let's look about tier 12. We looked at tier 18. Tier 12 is ugly enough. I see the need for rare parts here, so you can see this. You need some more rare parts. You need a lot of rare gas. Yeah, no, tier 12 is not happening. Tier 6 is happening. So, look, I'm happy with a shipyard. So, Op 70, then shipyard 70. Then Enterprise E, then getting it to tier 6, then getting the cube to tier 17. That is an awesome place to be in preparation for G7. Anything beyond that is a bonus, is a cherry on top. I'm not worried about it. Rev was saying G5 scrapping will not be good initially. I assumed so. I assumed so. Again, you need to understand, tiering up ships to the high tiers is a spending situation. You're not going to have initially a free-to-play path for it. And the ones we got so far were probably ones that they overlooked. That I found and other people found. The new ship needs 1,000 blueprints, so it's going to be a long... Right. Yes, it will be. But I heard that from the SMS you get 200. So 5 SMSs and you unlocking it. But you need to remember one more thing about those legendary ships. Let me move this to a different node and I'll show you. Something Behringer pointed out yesterday. Let's find a node that is... Okay, 8 minutes is enough for now. Let me go to the shipyard and show you. Keep that in mind. This is a very important part about this ship. All the way. USS Vengeance. It's a legendary ship. It's sexy as hell. It has good stats. But it's not a faction ship. It's not an FKR ship. You know what that means? All the researches, all the favors, all the bonuses that are significant, ISO bonuses, all that stuff that you have for research for your FKR ships does not apply here. It doesn't apply to this ship. And it doesn't have its own individual research like the Cube. The Cube, the reason the Cube is very good is because it has its own tree for research that buffs it up and gives it all the bonuses that are very viable. These, at least for the legendary ship, at least at this stage, doesn't have that. Yeah, let's look at that. You have all of these researches that are applying for the Cube for its level. So the legendary, I don't even know how it performs. Only very few people unlocked it now. I don't know if they spent the fortune to max it. I don't even know how it performs in PvP. Don't forget to swap the new currency on Matt's chest. Sancho, are we talking about something that I missed? Well, let me catch up on the chat here. The Sextant, I think. The new ship, yeah. Have you started working towards a new artifact with the daily RSS dropped? I only started with the one that gives Sigma speedups. I'm not too worried about those because their payout is very low. Like Sigma speedups materials is going to be very low. I'm going to reach 70 before I can actually enjoy their benefit. But I'll show you which two I'm actually focusing on right now. And I'm considering going for more, but I'd rather focus on one and unlock it. Because I don't have that high of an income of the refined rare transigen. So I go for Gordy's Visor, because I think it's very good. It's going to save me a lot of Latinum. It's a construction speed. And I focused on the one Mbenga's storybook. One person did max it? Wow, I don't want to see him in the arena. I actually do. I want to see what this can do. I'm curious. Nice ship, but I'll be saving Sigma speedups for more important things. Yeah, exactly. This is just for people that have been in 70 for a while. They have nothing to do. Oh god, what the hell? Hold on. It wasn't mining all this time. That's frustrating. Let me put it on a node that I don't have to worry about it anymore. Here. You're doing the storybook? Yeah. Storybook, because it's Sigma speedups, that's more important. Materials, remember, like, I mean, Sigma speedups don't... They will apply in G7, in my opinion. G6 materials are for G6 alone. You're always going to need Parsteel and Sigma speedups. So I would say focus on the resource one and the Sigma speedup one if you are in a high level that is about to hit G7. But if you're in low G6, go for mats as well. Pablo, I'm so pissed at me. I skilled Lorca's artifact efficiency but forgot to select it all the time. I know it happens. It happens. So what I do with Lorca, by default, I leave it on the artifact because usually I go for artifacts on the day when I can unlock and upgrade one, I do, and I only switch it to the Forbidden Tech when there's a Forbidden Tech event when I'm actually gonna upgrade one Forbidden Tech and then be done, and then switch immediately back here, so I don't forget. But I hear you. It is frustrating. Bomb diggity, I run out of Sigma speedups, but at least I have nothing to build anymore. Right, but I mean, you will. G7, buddy. The push to 71, you're gonna need it all. You have the access to the store, though. I don't. Oh, yeah, I'm still going to be pursuing Sigma speedups even long after I reach up 70, shipyard 70. I got to prep. I'm already thinking about G7. It's around the corner. It's going to happen. Is there a sheet that has all the Talkable FC abilities? I can never remember them all. There is probably, and I would assume Jules Verne. If you go to Lube's Discord, he has like all the spreadsheets, and that's where Jules Verne's updates his. And he has pretty much he has one for everything. I'm sure he has something like that. His spreadsheets are freaking amazing. Best I've seen in SDFC from all content creators. Okay, I think I finished that event. What else do we have? Okay, let me claim the battle pass ones. This and this, sure. Okay, awesome. We got those. This is spend, ignore, strange new worlds. Oh, guys, if you forgot, go and claim your mission key. Help your alliance. I forgot to do it yesterday, but I'll do it today. I only do it during that event. I don't do it outside. I know Scopely is conditioning us to do that, but yeah, so I'm logging in right now. I'm going to the store. And I'm going to claim one, and then it's going to show on my account. And it should be showing up right now. There we go. Mission keys, yes. I was referring to the events Echoes of Makala. Okay. Yeah, I won't forget. But we have time. We have like 10 days. And I think Tiberius asked me about this yesterday on stream too. I'm waiting for like the last few days. Because there is a chance that we're going to have Alliance Tournament. And then I can use this to complete a few of them. A few of those tasks. Which is not really a challenge, but why not? Pablo, but thanks to you, I found it out. Because I saw you had only 136 for the new artifact. And I was at 160 with max Eye of Aura. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad you found it. Yeah, it's 20% discount. It's substantial. You did forget. Yeah, I forgot yesterday. But I did remember now. Because when I looked at the events. That's why it's good to review them once a day. What we usually do. But like thoroughly go one by one buckets. Because, yeah, that reminded me. I'm still on par. I shouldn't miss any more. Okay, reputation pays. I'm not so worried about it. The amount of Syndicate XP. If I score, I score. I'm not going to go out of my way. I need millions now. So many millions for the next level. What's like 50,000? Okay, so I'm not going to be pursuing that. This one is completed. This one is completed. The SMS. This is only goes... Oh, it goes 50 deep. I may actually get 40k. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we have this and we have the NSCA. And, oh, yeah. We have a ship upgrade. I shall do that. Because I want the parse deal. Bandage Boy, I feel like this has been one of the most punishing possible arcs for me. To have skipped a G6 uncommon ship. Enterprise D is pulling so much weight this arc. Do you feel that skipping the G6 uncommon is punishing for you? You're not missing much unless you are going to tier it up high. It doesn't have that much significance. Just a tip, when was the last ones? Q1 of the fiscal year? No, I think it was the last quarter. If we're talking about, so Wolfa Chat is asking, do you think G7 will be released in August or later? Later. I think it was October 2 years ago when G6 came out. So based on that, that's why I decided that by September 1st I want to hit up 70, and it looks like I'm going to do it August 1st or close-ish. And the reason I set myself on a September 1st is just for safety. I don't think it's going to come out before September. I just think it's too early. Oh, that's Q1 of the fiscal year. Oh, yeah, you were talking fiscal year. Yes. Bandage Boy, I just can't hit anything near my level. I'm up 65 and could only really farm dropships in the 60 systems. Can't deal with the... my level. Look, me too. I'm up 69 and I only have a Velox tier 3 and a Max Enterprise D, and this is what I did. I sent both of them with decent crews to the same system that you sent it to kill 58s and 60, and just both of them are just working, just queuing, working. Now I try to get in during times that not a lot of people are there, so you know, I don't really have any downtime, and they're just farming them. It wasn't too bad. It was annoying. It wasn't too bad. And then maybe even a third ship. Maybe I send my cube, but the cube is not going to do that well. So the weaker ship with a weaker crew is hunting the 58s, and the Enterprise D with the best crew and all the underdeck slots is hunting the 60s. That's how I completed mine. Yeah, and I'm 69. My requirements are higher than yours at 65, and I did it. You can do it too. Jeff, my prediction is G7 comes out at the end of this 6 months flashpoint. I don't oppose that. The longer I have to beef up as a, you know, Op 70, the better. Then it will, because I'm planning to push 71 on day one. Whatever happens, I'm going in. I'm so going in. I don't care what the naysayers are gonna say. I don't care what all the people with their requirements list suggestions are gonna say. I'm going in day one. Every day I can beef up my Enterprise E and my Cube and my researches. It's for the better. I'm still going in day one. If I have the Par Steel and I have the Sigma Speedups and the Latinum, I'm pushing 71 day one. I swear to God. Did I make it clear enough? Justin to boost sales with the holidays and whatnot. Well, yeah, that's why they usually, you know, October or so is when they release it. So then, you know, people will, the holiday season will start spending more. If they release it in 6 months, that's going to pass on the holiday season. It's going to be after the holiday season. No, I think it's going to come out before. JB, can you do a curse mode thinking like Rev? I can't. Here's the thing. The reason why I keep it clean and I don't cuss, I try not to cuss here at all, is because I have a lot of people that I know in real life and their families, their kids really like watching me too. So I try to keep it clean for them. Yeah, that's why. Because they watch YouTube a lot. They don't watch Twitch, but they watch YouTube, and I know it will be fun. Off record though, or if I just do Twitch only, yeah, I can curse as much as you want. I will be happy to do that. Cursing is fun. Bandage Boy, I got it done. It was just a slog with one ship. Are you able to finish the third SMS? Because I think I'm out of the running for that, the fourth. Yeah, so yesterday I showed that I almost completed the second. Let me show you the total count here. I finished the first two. The third, I'm not even going to start. I'm not even going to start. The reason why I'm not going to start is because I know I can't finish it. For sure, I cannot finish. So why should I start something I can't finish? And if we see how the server 51 is doing, I almost said 35. We are not even going to hit milestone number 1. And even if we did hit milestone number 1, I'm still not going to score. I'm not even going to do a single one to score points, because for 1200 it's not worth it. Even for 3000, I don't think it's worth it. Do it for the kids, Vantage Way. So yeah, that's why I'm not going to worry about it. If I had a chance to complete it, then sure, because I know I can complete this. Well, this is refining. But yeah, highly likely I can complete this. That's the situation. Don't sweat it anymore. Like, really, just move on. Just move on from this. My prediction is, if this is gonna remain unchanged, Scopely is risking actual pitchforks and torches. I think that when it will run again, it's on the schedule, they will change the milestones for the better. That's my prediction. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, yeah, it's everywhere. Our server is in the same boat, and someone said only 11% of the servers have completed the IMS 3 or something. Yeah, I know. And again, remember, why are we even doing this? What's the purpose of all of this? What's the bottom line gain from all of this? The only real gain that I'm pursuing is this. Screw the rest of them. They're not even worth my time. Fleet preset. We lived without it for all this time playing STFC. We'll get it when we get it. Don't worry about it. It's 450,000, by the way. DeMarco, we have sourceable ways. We're not going to waste this precious thing on it. This new guy. I'm not going to spend 7,500 for a single shard. I think maxing the building is more important. Maxing of the building is quality of life. It's more refines. It's higher refines because you can max refine. Then you can get more shards and you can actually, you know, get the rewards in your refinery, which are more valuable than this. And then here, remember, again, you're buying a single shard for 1,000. So skip all of those. Exocomps, who gives a damn about max cargo and protected cargo? No, I'm going for this. I'm going all the way. And it's 7,500 for 30. So it's helping a little bit. It's not that important. Just let Scopely figure this BS thing out. Chad Wary, what's up on YouTube? Bottom line game is 2 mining excess. About what? About this? There's more than 2 mining exos. Cluster Rev said that when he gets a chance, when he is powerful enough, he will shove a gas tank up my anus in War Thunder. Oh yeah, no, I mean I like his curse mode. It's fun. Bandage Boy, yeah, I've been buying the building to try and complete the first milestone. Oh, it's SMS2. Yeah, I think that the building is the only thing that we actually want here. Chad says end game for the IMS is only 2 mining excess. Oh, well, then yeah, who gives a damn? No, this needs to be revamped to some level. It's not worth it right now. That's why I'm not sweating it. Hey, Kiob LOL, STFC Pro Flashpoint says highest any server has done is 17% of stage 3. Not sure if it's correct. It's probably correct. It's probably correct. Nobody has a buildup of this new currency. Nobody has a buildup of directives yet. Vlad, I invest all in building to level 19. Yeah, I would advise the same. Invest in the building. Okay, what was this? Ship. Yeah, we need to upgrade the ship. Okay, which ship do I want to upgrade? Probably a G5 because that's quicker. And I have this one for this special occasion. Let's upgrade all the modules and see what the score is. And then this one is max, so I can't even upgrade it anymore. 2.88, huh? So I need like another 1.5 million. Okay, next ship. What are we thinking? Suzerain, it's not worth it is a wrong way, because next time Scopely will pump up rewards and not fix this crazy grind. Well, if they pump up the rewards and they fix this crazy grind, then I will engage. And more people will be motivated to engage. So currently, it's not worth it. Currently. I'm still going to review it every time it comes out. I don't just blindly, erase something. I still review it. And I am going to review it the next time it runs because I know something has to change. If nothing changes, this is going to become a dead-on-arrival feature like stupid Starbase. Not as bad, but close enough. Breaker. Don't really need a build-up. Just to be organized like in WoW Raid. Right, yeah. Yeah, it's true. But the majority of the population on each server, do you think they are organized? At best, I would say 50% are organized. On the top alliances people actually, you know, pay attention. I think I can tear this one up today. Yes. Okay. Let's do that. Let's tear it up and claim some stuff. Okay. Angel Grinder, yeah. Server 701 first for stage 3 with 975 points. Yeah, it's not happening. Most servers are not. Okay, let's make the claims here. So this is nice. Tier 6. More parts. More parts. I do a single claim for the research because I'm almost done with all the research. Scopely, why are you crashing the game on me? Come on. Can we just please, like, please? Chad, my server can't win in incursions. Definitely not organized. I hear you, man. Mine have some organized crime people here. Like, you know, we are organized, but it's a minority. And it's not enough to carry this with the current demand of the milestones. I would be happy if initially this was alliance-based, so the top alliances actually have a shot. I think it's premature to do it server-based. I was in DTI, okay. Yeah, let's do a single claim of this, because I'm almost done with those researches anyway. Scopely, load up faster. Al, I sent feedback to Scopely, no more money from me as long as they keep making arcs like this. Too much grinding. No time to just play and have fun. I think you made the right choice. I mean, my vote is always the same when it comes to money. I will spend nothing. The only vote I have is my engagement time. I will not engage in a loop that is not rewarding enough for me and is not, and if it's pure suffering for me, I will not engage within it as much. A perfect example is the last arc, the Augment Reputation. Some people were like, oh my god, this is so exciting. Let's go and grind the rep all the way to 60 million. For me, I didn't go beyond the SMSs because they were painful. So I just did the SMSs and I naturally got to my reputation whenever I got to it. That was my vote for that. And my vote for this Crash Point Flashpoint thing is that, you know, I will only engage if I have time and I'm not going to sweat it and I'm not going to go out of my way. That's what I'm going to do. So that's what I would recommend for people to do. And I think you did the right thing for yourself. Newton, hey, what's up? They probably hoping that a lot more people would spend money on this arc. Well, of course, that's always the hope. It's that microtransactions is the bread and butter. Hey, Danny on YouTube. Hey, JB, pushed op 62 today and now waiting the waiting game for 63. Well, congrats on 62. That one is an easier one to obtain. Yeah, good for you. Congratulations. If you need any advice, any tips on anything, if you're not sure about something, you know where to find me. Discord, YouTube, anything. I have a Discord server. We're approaching like 350 people there. And you can also hit me up directly. And there's the... oh, you're on YouTube, so I'm just going to copy this link and put it on... Actually, I have an ability to say it in all. Yeah, there we go. It went to everything, everywhere. JB claimed the credits. I did. I just claimed them. Is there anything else? I did. Yeah, I went to the DTI and I claimed them all. Did I miss anything? Let me double check again. Yeah, I just did that. Yeah, I claimed this. I claimed all of these. Oh, maybe. Oh, this one. I can do more Krenim hair. That's free. Okay, yeah. FKR? No, screw. I don't need FKR credits. I'll show you. But by the way, for some reason, they're still tier 5. They're still showing tier 5. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm not spending my precious currency on this. But yeah, they only pay you a tier 5, 2657. Maybe it's a visual bug, but anyway. Yeah, nothing else refreshed. Everything else is the same. Yeah, done deal. Sancho, even with the better rewards, it's about the time you spend in the game. There's other things like family, work, and more. Exactly. I was talking about it yesterday a lot. Most of us are adults and responsible adults, especially spenders need to be responsible adults. I hope they are, because they need to make a good income to fund their entertainment fund. We have families, we have responsibilities, we have hobbies, we have things, and I think it's unrealistic to bring the game to the point where we need to spend 5-6 hours a day to do all the active loops. And if I don't think they have a fear of us not being engaged in the game on a daily basis. We will come back every day. I think they're trying to create such barriers that people will, to solve the barriers and free their time, will spend money. I'm just gonna give them the freaking finger, and instead of spending money, I will just cut out freaking arcs on my own. That's what you get for forcing me to do something I don't want to do. They're not forcing us like pointing a gun to our head, but a lot of people are conditioned to spend money to cut out the time. And that's why they're doing this. And that's just pissing me off. This is just so wrong on so many levels. This is not about fun and about gaming. Here, I'm riling up. This is greed. This is just, you forget that you're here to provide with a game that is fun. And I know that it's a business, so yeah, make money along the way. But remember that we're people and we want to have fun, and it's about quality of life. And stop milking people to the last freaking penny or the last drop of their time. Because most of us will, a lot of people actually commented on my videos, said that they just put a freaking 7-day shield and they're out. Because they got pissed. Well, guess what? I saw this coming. We're going to be losing some good people at this rate. You push somebody far enough, they will quit. And the reason why server 35 merged with 51 is because we lost a lot of good people over the years because of that behavior. So yeah, I agree with you. That's what I'm trying to say. Angrily, how you doing? I always need to reboot after tearing up as of late. Yeah, I'll reboot again, but I don't think... I mean, those claims are... I'm not claiming reputation because I'm maxed on reputation. I'm not claiming faction credits because I'm approaching 11 million with each. If I have a shortage or a concern of faction credits, I will start claiming faction credits. Yeah, Cluster, I don't need it. I'm wealthy when it comes to faction credits. You're welcome to claim it if you want to. Bandage Boy, you try to min-max the game, then they try to min-max our wallets. Again, they can try, but people forget that we have all the power. Yeah, I rebooted. It's still showing tier 5. We have all the power. We hold all the cards. We're the players. We choose if we want to spend. We choose if we want to play. They're here to provide service, good product. And if they don't provide, some people will decrease their spending and or their time. And if they push people far enough, they will just freaking quit. And it's just a fact. That's the nature of gaming. And Scopely, you do whatever you want to do. But I will remind people that they hold the cards and not you. I'm getting riled up. Suzerain. Yeah, I started dumping my RSS into the Alliance. It will take me a few days, so probably next arc, if nothing improves, I will be out. Damn, Suzerain. I'm sorry to hear that, but I understand. And that I was hoping it won't happen. But I know that it is. It is happening. I mean, people reaching out to me in DMs on Discord, and there was a comment on yesterday on one of my recent streams that somebody said that just, you know, they're done, and a lot of other people that they know on their server are done. This is just an assumption. But I know that new players are joining the game on a daily basis. They're downloading the app and whatever. I don't know if Scopely, profit-wise, are getting enough money from the noobs that they don't care about the veterans. So they're kind of like, you know, replacing You know? Like the veterans die out, and then you have fresh fish that they can fool into this manipulation, the psychology of spending. It could be. It's just frustrating. I mean, don't get me started. Sancho, I did some small investments here and there, but otherwise now, besides the battle pass, no way. I'll get all things I want a bit later. That's okay with me. Yeah, no FOMO. You're in the right place. There's no FOMO in this dojo. There is no FOMO in this dojo. You do what you want. You do what makes you happy. For me, it's pushing ops like a crazy person. That makes me happy. Challenge myself. Play the game on hard mode. That makes me really happy. And now I independently cut out some things that are just ridiculous. Bandage Boy, I really wonder what the new player experience is like. I remember it was a grind back into 2021, but they've added so much early game quality of life. Yeah, they did. It's still going to be a long grind. It's still going to be a lifetime worth of an experience. I have a refinery soon. Suzanne, aside weekend, I play less than 2 hours a day, so kind of saw it coming. Yeah, I mean, look, you're not the first and not the last that is going to be going through this. Like I said, they push somebody far enough, they will lose them. 36. It was raised from 30 to 36. I like that. And now back to materials. We need to claim this in a second. Al, I'm at Op 69. I'm about ready for quitting. Holy crap. Something I don't want to do, as TFC is a great community. Yeah, the community is what keeps people here. And some big, giant spenders, one of the primary reason they still support the game, because they got pissed off, but they're not quitting, and they're still supporting the game with they're basically resuscitating. They're doing CPR. They want to keep the game alive because they love the community so much and they don't want to see it fall apart. And I think that's a beautiful gesture. I'm just sad that it reached this point. That's the reason somebody spends. Can you imagine? I understand why they're doing it. I think it's admirable. I think it's a beautiful gesture. I wish it didn't come to that. Roscoe, hey, how's it going? Hey, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Did you think a little more about 39 to 40? I know we had a little mini discussion yesterday about that. You do what's good for you, but I'm here to encourage you that G4 is so not scary. You get so much support from Scopely now as a G4 player and below that you're going to be drowning in materials. You're going to have no problem. If I were in your position, I would just make sure that my reputation is ready for the next ship, and then I'm pushing. But that's just me. You're talking to JB here. That's what I would do. But I'm here to support whatever you decide. Susan, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I like you. I guess you're going to move to Dune Awakening a little more. Damn. I didn't want this to happen. Scopely, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? It doesn't have to be this way. I don't even know what's going on internally. I mean, maybe their hands are... I don't want to make excuse. There's no excuse for this effed up behavior from them. There's just no excuse. You know, I don't even care what the reason is. You're a gaming company. I don't care if you fell into the habit of a bad habit like this. It's your obligation to the people. This is a game. Let's remind ourselves. This is not a chore. This is not checking your emails every morning. This is not logging into your bank account and doing whatever. This is a game. It's supposed to be a source of escape and fun. Roscoe, yeah, I did. I'm just thinking of going 41 next weekend. Whew, if I can get the rest of the mats. I'm here for you, whatever you need. You tell me. Any question you have, any tips you need. But I can promise you that you're going to be more than okay. You're not going to have any challenges when it comes to killing hostiles. Jeff Games, announcement just came out. They're boosting G4 mat refineries again. Really? Even more? Yeah. If you need an indication as G7 is around the corner, this is the indication. They're pushing people up. Angry Lou, they are buffing the G4 refinery again. Okay. Oh, I guess there is an announcement. Let me see if the announcement is in game or probably on the Discord then. Let me check. Where is their Discord? It's on the bottom of my list. Yeah, G4 refinery is getting serious upgrade. You'll now have a chance to score up to 15 pools per cooldown. So they're raising it more. Wow. Nice. Okay, congratulations. Roscoe, if there was any debate, there is no debate now. Go. Okay, I need you to grind the mats for me then. Nah, I'm not. I'm so not doing it. I'm so not doing it. Yeah, G4 players, no excuse. You're gonna get to G5. You're gonna fly to G5. If you're not gonna be so obsessed with ships, and you can be if you want to. I mean, with the jellyfish and everything. Yeah, just go. Just go. Just upgrade. Go 41 and just keep flying, man. Keep on flying. Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's in STFC Discord announcement. Yeah, I just read it. I just read it right now. Al, enjoy the rest of your stream, JB. Catch you in the next one. Thank you, Al. Thank you for being here. See you around. Susan, refinery doesn't fix lat and speed up shortage. Correct. But when you're in G4, it's not so much about speed ups shortage. They don't have that problem so much. Their Latinum income with the way it was upgraded, you know, with the independent archives and everything, it is going to be high enough to support the G4 ops leveling up. Latinum is really a big disaster in G6 because of the rate, because of the conversion rate. I'm technically still G4, Susan? Yeah. Until you're not. Okay, let's go in NSCA. I mean, not NSCA. We're going to go and we're going to do an MU run. An MU survey run. I haven't done one in like a week. Cruise at the bottom. Yeah. Jeff Games, they're trying to push more people into G5 and prep for G7. Exactly. Yeah, that's the indication. That's the sign that G7 is around the corner, is because they need people to move up. Otherwise, you're going to have more of an imbalance when it comes to the player ranges. Roscoe, when is the G4 refinery getting the buff? Tomorrow, yeah. Keep on mining G4. You're going to need it. And if I were you, I would just refine probably the middle. I think I showed you yesterday, but let me show you again, or for other people that didn't see it. Oh yeah, I see the G4. Yeah, do the middle one. It's 250,000, and you're gonna get 3 more chests, so 13 chests. When the pool is just 2, 3, and 4, I would say go max pool all the time. But when it's you know 12, 13, 14, the difference from 13 and 14 is so tiny that you can probably go middle. I would probably go middle. But if you still have an abundance of G4 because you're mining so fast like I do, then go max. That's what I would do. All right, MU surveys, here I come. It's been a while. I need the Sigma speedups. I want to get to up 70 already. I'm eager. I'm so eager. So it's funny because I'm not really too interested in pursuing the IMS. I feel like we're light on events then. Like I don't have much to do, which is not a bad thing. I will touch grass more today. Roscoe, okay, gotta go. Need a shower. Just got done working in the yard before the rain gets here. Yeah, see you around. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for all your contribution here too. Is there any other woman at 70? See you around. Is there any bomb diggity? You tell me. I mean, I'm assuming you're in the VIP. I don't even know if we have another 70 other than you right now. No, we probably do. I'm in the rift. Move me. Move me. I haven't seen any. Yeah, me neither. In general, I know that in STFC, women are a minority. I haven't been here for so long. Okay. And I know that because you can see on YouTube, on all the subscribers, you see the demographics like age ranges and gender. And I think it's like 99.4% male. So I know it's a minority already. So from all the females, 70s, you may be like one of those unicorns. I don't know. Cluster Duck, JB, did you sneak off any and buy Sigma speedups during the movie? No, I did not. And I read your comment during the movie. By the way, there was a little glitch. That channel, for some reason, was not allowing everybody to speak. So I rebuilt it. It's going to work now. So for the next movie night, whatever we choose, everybody will be able to speak. I'm new to this. I'm very new to this. I'm only a few months. Content creator for a few months. I'm learning a lot still. Stream restarted again? Holy crap, don't tell me it crashed again. I'm gonna... Oh my god. I'm gonna shoot. I suppose it did. Thanks, Mommy. Yeah, I think you're on my Discord. Send me a DM or something and let's connect and we'll figure it out. But right now I need help with Twitch. Nice, yeah. I definitely need help. So yeah, the Discord, I'm actually trying to create like a tag. And it does require boosts. And Abdi was kind enough to donate 2 boosts. And we need 1 more boost to actually have a tag. And then I want to unlock more. So if anybody has... They're a Nitro member and they have boosts to spare and they want to donate to the Discord channel, then we can upgrade it as well. And create our own tag and everything. And add some, you know, unlock. It has different perks and whatever. It's a money grab, but still, you know, I mean, that's... since we're having more people on Discord, I think, you know, we'll enjoy that stuff. Bomb Diggity, I can donate 1. Thank you. I have an extra 1 right now. Yeah, if you do, then yeah, I'm going to unlock it right now. In fact, we're going to create it live. We're going to create a tag. I was thinking about... So it has to be 4 letters or low. Or below. So... I thought about... F2PR, free-to-play realm. I think that's a good one. I thought about maybe JB and something else, but then you don't have enough letters to fit into anything else. So it's on cooldown? Oh, I just took it back from the server that didn't need it. Okay. Yeah, whenever. Thank you very much. We will have a tag. BJB. I like that one. My tag is NJST. Not just Star Trek. Yeah, but people will not be able to associate it. Brent, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. People won't be able to associate it, though. I mean, if it's too complicated, like Rev has Rev D. You know what that is. DJs has DJs. Loop has Loop. I mean, those are pretty simple. So I guess you can see, we need to have JB in there because people know who JB is in SDFC. But then what else? BJB is not a bad thing. I like F2PR. I mean, everybody knows. You do use that on the ending of my videos, you know. James Bond F2PR. FOMO. We could do FOMO just for the shits and giggles, you know. They can click on it, see in the profile. Okay. It's changeable, right? I mean, we're not locked in. We're not married to whatever we can change it any time, right? We can run a poll, but because Twitch has been so hiccupy, we have people coming in and out of, you know, so I'm pissed off at Twitch. I'm gonna have to look into this. I don't know what's going on. Can you do symbols? I think you can. We're gonna try. JB $0 or JBX dollars. That's... I like FOMO and F2PR. Oh, so you cannot do symbols. Letters only. So we're looking into these. For now. I think these are the two good candidates. Let me check Discord if... server boost. No, it's still on 2. It's fine. We're just gonna have to wait for this. Let me just get to the settings page, so whenever it is added, if somebody here is gonna add one, then I'll be able to do it today, like on stream. FOMO will give people FOMO and make them ask about your Discord. I think so. Every gamer knows what FOMO is. Most gamers know what FOMO is. Some people do ask, but not everybody knows what F2PR is. They know... Yeah, I think FOMO. Yeah, let's go with... I know, I like both of them. Hey, DDIL S42 says, I like F2PR. First time chatter, welcome in. Thank you for jumping in on the chat. Bandage Boy numbers work. I see them in my friends list. Yeah, I can do F2PR. I think special symbols are not going to work. Or F2P. Yeah, I can do F2P. I like it. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows what F2P is, too. Okay, so F2P is another option. So, either F2PR, F2P, or FOMO. When we have when we have an additional boost, I'm going to run a poll. And we're going to start today. And because we're not locked in, if we need to change it, we'll change it. But at least we'll have something to start with. And then we can wear the tag. File transfer protocol. If it was FTP, yes, but it's F2P. Z-Red. I can mine with the other one, can I? No, I took them speed cruise, so no. I'll wait with that. That's exciting. And yeah, Bomb Diggity, thank you for being willing to contribute one, and I will probably ask for your advice with shaping up the Discord. It is shaping up. I mean, when it started, it had like maybe 5 channels, and it's been expanding up to this point. By the way, all of you who... I think I sent it on both. Oh, it's funny, the link only goes on... exclamation point Discord. I was trying to chat, like, to put the link on both chats, but exclamation point Discord only works on Twitch. So, on YouTube, it was just typing exclamation point Discord with no link. So I copied the link there now. Yeah, we're gonna do a poll for these 3. Any other suggestions before I put up the poll? I'm gonna prepare the poll now. So right now we have... I'll type them. Poll about to go up. Either F2P, F2PR, or FOMO. I can't transfer the extra boost I have until tomorrow. That's okay. We'll run the poll now, so whenever we do have it, we can just go with it. Okay, time for me to prepare. Twitch, I hate you. I don't like you today. I'm not happy with you today. I instinctively start pressing on raid when I go there. Okay. New Discord server tag. Either F2P, F2PR, or FOMO. Poll started. And the poll is only on Twitch. So if you're on YouTube, either type in what you want or jump on Twitch real quick, vote, and go back. Game of Thrones question. I like that. Who do you think should be on the Iron Throne? At the end of the way that it ended? from everybody that stayed alive, or can I choose anyone, including somebody that died? That's an important question. No, not the dragon. No, humanoids only. You can choose anyone. Oh, anyone. Damn. As much as I want to say Ned Stark, he was too honorable and naive to take that role. I think it would have been a just... I mean, look, he was a great Warden of the North. Was a great Lord of Winterfell. But what the realm requires, that the kind of mind you need to have to effectively rule the Seven Kingdoms, I don't think Ned Stark had what it takes. I think it needs to be somebody that is a combination that knows how to play the game and is not too ruthless or evil. So, it's not going to be Tywin Lannister. If Tywin Lannister... Can you imagine Tywin Lannister as the freaking king? He was an amazing Hand of the King, but can you imagine him, what he would do? Oh my god. Jeff says, wait, JBFP, James Bond free to play. I think it will be too hard for people to decipher. Everybody will decipher F2P or F2PR or FOMO. Because if they need to think about it too much, everybody knows who Rev is. Everybody knows who DJs and Lube is. So it's easy to do that. Anyway, back to the Game of Thrones. Can we do chain raids for martinis? No, you just need to lurk a lot. I stream 3 times a week. I mean, I stream like, what, at least 3 hours every time. So at least 10 hours a week of that. And I do raid at the end of it. Just lurk around. Just lurk around. Yeah, there you go. Lurk. Daenerys Targaryen, because she had the guts to get naked on camera. Well, yeah. And she has a really nice body, too. Yeah, her body is my type, pretty much. But, okay, so not Tywin Lannister. Definitely not Cersei. We've seen what she... No. I think, here's the thing. I think Bran was the good democratic choice. But it's kind of like a temporary thing. Like, you know, who after him, who should take over? One thing for sure, Tyrion Lannister is the best Hand of the King ever. Okay, Cluster, don't spam that much, please. He's the best Hand of the King. He should be Hand of the King. Okay, we have the poll. Let's see what the poll says. And then we'll get back to the Game of Thrones discussion. Okay, majority says F2PR. I think we're going to go with that. I like that. Agree, Tyrion is a great hand, but I wouldn't want him in charge. Yeah. The thing is, and I do agree with that, I do agree that the king and the Hand of the King needs to... You need to have checks and balances there. That's why I think until Daenerys Targaryen lost her mind, until she started the demise, like going into the burn 'em all mentality slowly but surely, Tyrion was... when she moved to Westeros, that's when she started to like that's when, you know, she wasn't good to play the game. By the way, I am wearing the one ring right now. I'm not invisible though. I can turn invisible. Yeah, so her and Tyrion was a really good combo of you know, Queen and Hand of the King. The checks and balances were there, and it was going great. I loved it. Oh man, when she handed him the pin, I was in tears. It was so beautiful, man, when he kneeled. And oh my god, because the most deserving person of being the Hand of the King is Tyrion freaking Lannister. And when she made him that, and after everything he's been through, and after, you know, the way his dad treated him, and then he found her, and then he's officially the Hand of the Queen. Oh my god, I'm in tears right now. It was so powerful. But as far as who's the best king, so not him, not Ned Stark, not Sansa Stark either. She was too independent after everything she's been through. I don't think she will, you know. It's such a tough question. What do you think, though, Ryan? What do you think? Do you have somebody in mind? From the living or from the dead? We have 13 minutes more here. Man, I haven't been here in a long time. I'm almost back because I'll be done with this event soon. The mining event? Yeah, probably tomorrow I should be done with it. Oh, you know what I did yesterday? I'm so pissed off. I was multitasking. I was so mad. It was after the movie, after movie night, after everything. I was running a solo wave here. You know, I usually complete it. And I don't know, I got distracted on my second screen. Something was going on. And on wave 3, I was distracted. I forgot that I was in a wave. And then I died. I basically, the wave wiped. It's such a minor impact, but it pissed me off. Like, I should not be multitasking something like this or waves. Like, I need to not multitask at all. I need to be fully engaged. I think my choices would be either Ned or Jon. I think Jon Snow. Okay, you know what? If Ned Stark had someone like Tyrion that he trusted, but Ned Stark didn't trust the Lannisters, I think Jon and Tyrion would probably have been the best ones. You know what? Not even a good hand of the king, honestly, is Ser Davos. Ser Davos was great. I love the guy. Ned does have exactly the drawbacks you described. Yeah, I know. It's like it's a beautiful thing to be honorable, but I don't think it's appropriate. It's not a good fit for a king. Sometimes you need to get your hands dirty. You need to be willing to do something that is a little dirty. Not as dirty as Tyrion Lannister. I'm Tywin Lannister. Yeah. Jon would have made a great king. Agreed. And he had the birthright. I mean, and the character for it. I mean, yeah. Technically, if Daenerys wasn't as much of a control freak and, like, you know, this god syndrome that she had at the end, they could have ruled together with Tyrion as their hand. I know a lot of people were pissed off at the end. I think we were just heartbroken. It's not a bad ending. Jamie makes word band too expensive. Because it was overused, I'm probably going to be reducing it eventually. I think, again, I also limited it to 3 times per stream. So I'm probably going to reduce it for next time. Bomb Diggity, well, she did have the power, but it got to her head. Yeah, that's the thing. She didn't start this way, because she was our hero. She started from rock bottom, and she climbed up, and she was worthy of getting the power and the respect that she got. But I saw her demise. Her demise started... You saw the signs were there all along. It wasn't that shocking. It was pissing me off. I was upset. I was shocked because... Lego Kirk, why right now? I was shocked. But the signs were there all along. We saw it. She had the burn them all mentality from the freaking beginning. I loved her character all the way through. Yeah, me too. It made sense. It made sense what happened to her. It was heartbreaking. Susan, Euron Greyjoy on Iron Throne, Ramsay Bolton as Hen. Let's have a crazy bloodbath in Westeros. Oh my god. Yeah. Ramsay Bolton was worse. You asked me that before. I think it was you or somebody else. Ramsay Bolton was way worse than Joffrey. Ramsay Bolton was cunning and smart and a strategist. Joffrey was just a brat, a ruthless brat, but that's all he was. He was an idiot. And you know the scene? The writing was so good. Remember the scene where Tyrion Lannister is Hand of the King, and Joffrey is there sitting, and then he approaches him, and then Joffrey is telling him, why am I not being told of what's happening? And he said, well, you're welcome to attend the meetings. And he's like, You know, but I'm too busy. And, you know, and he's like, oh, we can
Hello
carry
there.
you out there if you want. Hello there, Speeder. What's up? And you see who really holds the power. The king and also the positions. Like, as he's climbing the stairs, you see, like, he's the most powerful man. Oh, remember there was council meeting, and Joffrey was there. It's after they just they got the note, the news that the Robb Stark was killed, and then Joffrey was telling him, insulting him, saying like, you know, I won the war while you were hiding in Casterly Rock or something like that, and then the whole room turns silent, and all the eyes are on Tywin. Like, if he wants to, he could execute this little brat. The most powerful man in Westeros ever was Tywin Lannister. The power is just radiating out of that guy. I was mad at Jon for killing her. I know, but she didn't really leave them. I mean, when she was giving that speech on the ruins of when she landed with a dragon on the ruins of King's Landing, and she was giving this speech, she's not even done fighting. She's starting a campaign now that will never end. What kind of choice did she give them? And then it's like, you know, it's like a pure dictatorship to, like, if anybody says something that I don't agree with, I will burn them. What kind of choice did she give them? They didn't really have a choice. What do you think? Oh yeah, I was shocked, all right. Yeah, the power got to her head. I agree, Bum Diggity. But it can happen to a lot of people. And another example is The Hobbit, Thorin Oakenshield. Such an amazing character. I respect him so much. And when he finally got to the throne, when he finally took over Erebor, dragon sickness and everything, I mean, he started to lose himself. And then he was, towards the end, he actually came back to his senses. But, like, you have no idea where heavy is the crown. You have no idea what the crown can do to you. Yeah, we can say whatever we want. I mean, we're honorable now. We're fighters now. But, like, once you really sit there with all the power, you have no idea what's going to happen. And she had that instinct, you know, Mad King instincts in her, and it just came out. JB, let's play hide and seek. No, I don't like that game. I didn't enjoy it last time so much. Suzerain Dwell, to be fair, you pledge your loyalty to King unto death no matter what. True, yes. In that situation, yes. But when they don't even listen to the hand of the King anymore. There's a reason the hand of the King is a very important... It's a very important role in that setup. She brought it on herself. And Jon is the person when it's, you know, duty over love. And he was the only one who had the position to do it, that can get close enough, and was the only one that had what it takes to do it. It's funny because remember a scene on episode 1, season 1, the first scene is when you see all of them witnessing the execution of a deserter, a Night Watch deserter. And all of the sons, all of them that eventually got to a position of executing somebody, exercised it in some way. And the cleanest, most appropriate kill was Jon Snow. When he executed that guy that defied him, when he became the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. The bald guy. Hold on, let me move this. I don't like this song so much. Yeah, everybody else kind of messed it up. You know. What's his name? Greyjoy? Theon? That was a disaster execution. Robb Stark, it was the worst decision he made. He lost the war mainly because of that. From that moment on, he lost the war. Bomb Diggity, imagine after the dragons see her dead, the dragon swallowing Jon. That would have been something. There was a moment that you didn't really know how it was going to react. But dragons in general are intelligent creatures, and the mentality was, you know, if she doesn't have the throne, no one will, and he burnt it. A very appropriate move. He's not gonna kill Jon Snow. Jon Snow is a Targaryen, and he knows it. Janos Slynt. Yeah, that's right, Slynt. Good memory, Ryan. I'm impressed. Yeah, so yeah, who else did it? That was it, really. And one of the most powerful lines is, the man who passes this sentence should swing the sword. Honorable beyond belief. I was the commander of the Gold Cloaks. And now you're here, and you must not have been a good one. Yeah. So true. Okay, I think this is the end of the run. Am I gonna die? No, I will live. I will kill one more and then I'll just let it expire. No, I think Brandon Stark was the right choice with Tyrion as the hand. I also liked Sam being the... what's the title? The Maester. I thought that was very, he was basically groomed to become a Maester. And Jon being exiled. They were gonna do a spin-off. They were gonna do like a Jon Snow, a show called Snow, and they canceled it. I don't remember all the politics of why, but I was disappointed. There was such a beautiful photo. Let me find it. Let me find it. It was. I just saw that one, and I don't think I can find it now. It was. I can't find it, but it was. It was like, you see, half the screen is Jon Snow, and the other half is his wolf, and it's kind of like merged into one face. Zebrent, hello there, back. And Dustin on YouTube, how you doing? I'm doing great. Dustin, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, what? JB, one of your alliance formata's gonna be sniped by Kapla? They will handle it. I trust our ability. They will handle it. Formata is at risk. Yeah, we've been at war with Kapla. That's not new. Yeah, we've been at war with them for like, what, over 6 months? Good day, JB. Greetings from the Devor. Hi, Bacon Fish. Don't remind me. I sold my title, my pure 100% free-to-play title. Don't remind me. That's why I have that little caveat on the 99.8. Yeah, I know. Thank you. I love you too, Bacon Fish. Good day to you too. Suzerain, we all know how Game of Thrones world works. This council composition won't live long anyway. Yeah. Speeder, hey, I see you are building an auger. Oh yeah, I do. I do, like, I let it slow cook. I still scrap some. Well, you know what I do with G3s? What I do with G3s is when we have the faction hunt, I don't really hunt factions. I just tier up 2 or 3 tiers of each faction ship. And then when they reach tier 9, I scrap them. So that's... God damn it, Broken Wolf! What the F was that, man? You scared me and my dog. My dog is like freaking out right now. Howdy! Oh, howdy to you too! How do you like that when people scream in your ears? How do you like that? Yeah, recycling. Yeah, I'm recycling. Whatever! Rebuilding, recycling, it's the same freaking thing. Just getting it out of the way. Oh, I'm glad you did! Oh my god, that thing is not gonna get old. This is so freaking scary. I'm sweating. Well, I went to Ops 53 and now...
Hello there.
Have all... Hello there, Bacon Fish. All, what? 3G5 UC up to at least tier 6? Yeah, oh wow, yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. Rip headphones. You guys are killing me! That is politer. You see, I regret adding it, but I'm not going to take it out now. It's too entertaining for everyone. Broken Wolf says, I went to up 67, wanted to finish the Junker. Well, congrats on 67. I did the count for up 70 today. I'm not there yet. I need 2 weeks is not well, maybe in 2 weeks exactly we'll see where I stand, but I don't think it's enough. I need a treasury is what I need. I need a treasury. Let's see if we got a decent treasury. JB, but it scares us too. I know. You can blame Broken Wolf for that. You can blame him. And I'm leading my Matt Spen SLB by a little bit. Oh, nice. Then you're going to get some extras out of it. Yeah, I ended up completing the SMS, just completing the Macalla Crucible material spend. It got me basically to the last milestone. It's okay, Broken Wolf. Even though you're an a-hole for using that, I appreciate it still. It's pissing me off, but it is entertaining. So thank you. Thank you. Apparently people like seeing me upset. It's a thing. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to take that thing down. Scott Missile. Oh, he clipped it. I know. Bacon Fish is the whole A. Okay. Good team. At least you are polite, Bacon Fish. At least you are polite. Okay, so since we don't have any more actual events that I need to worry about, I can catch up on some things that I didn't have time for with all this insane grind. I don't even know what. This whole arc kind of like threw me off my routine. I'll mine a little more. No, before I mine, I need to recruit. So, what is everybody up to this Sunday? Are you pursuing that? Trying to wrap up that milestone 3, the individual milestone 3, because I don't even know if most people can do it. Non-big spenders can actually do it. Okay, now I'm sending it. They can't. Yeah, they can. The IMS is no-go, but the SMS can be completed by sub-spenders. SMS is... But wait, isn't there a problem with the epic ones, though? Like, the epic ones, the only ones that spawn are very low level or something. That's what I heard. Hoping I can get a Shipyard 60 and build the Enterprise D. I hope so, too, Ryan. It's not that out of reach. I hope it's not that out of reach for you. Speeder, I gave up during Milestone 2. Just wasn't fun. Yeah, I finished Stage 2 because it was within my reach and I had the time. And not much to do other than that. I did part of it on stream too. But yeah, I kind of left the rest. I wouldn't mind mining. Mining is so easy for me. I have 6 Elkies. I'm mining like a crazy person. But yeah, that is not an option for this gauntlet. Not a big loss, again. I have a feeling they're gonna change the milestones for, you know, I hope, I should say. I don't know what they're gonna do at this point. I just can't predict them. We give them one feedback and they do the opposite, so I don't know. Hey Voltron, what's up on those armadas? I don't know what I can hit with T15 Cube. That will be either experimentation or you ask people that did it. I know there's some good effective crews out there. I think you can only send one ship, right? It's just like the other entities for the DeMarco one. Forgot what that entity one event is called. I think you can send one ship, it's not 2. So yeah, one ship, so you need like, you know, your prime crew on that. But I thought there was a spawning issue with the epics. Not that a lot of us have epic directives anyway. We have most of them rare. Jerry says spend 315 hour speed ups. And then going to 69. Back to the coal mine now. Woohoo. Yep, I will be back in the coal mine too. I'm just trying to finish this mining event. It doesn't score that many points, but still I'm going to collect it. It's 220, and if this can give me another claim, then why not? So... I did mess up one of the... Okay, priority 1 will be completed today or tomorrow. I did mess up the... Not the crew hostile, sorry. The wave defense. This is not going to be completed. I can't. I don't even know if I can complete the 30. I have 2 of them now. I'm going to claim 1 more. That's 3 more. That's 15 more. If I didn't mess up yesterday, I would have hit the 30. But now I lost the 30, which sucks. But that's just the way it is. So I'm going to claim this. And I think these 2 milestones are the only ones I'm not going to complete. Everything else is completed. HR, with the comp chest from Scopely, I was able to complete the number 3 SMS with level 50 rares on a T5 Corvus. That's pretty nice. With the comp chest. Okay, I haven't really tested. Oh my god. Can you please mine? You saw me clicking. Bacon Fish, I've not completed milestone 2 yet. I need to write down crew selection so I can finally complete the G5 silhouettes. Yeah, let me show you now what I'm using. They're outdated, but you can probably use better ones, but they're still working well for me, so I don't need to change. Bandage Boy, thank you for the lurk. So, ship number 1 is Enterprise D. So I have it saved as Solo Wave 1, 2, and 3. So, crew number 1 is Janeway, Doctor, and E-Data. And I'm putting all of this under deck. This is additional Apex Shred, which is important there. On the I'm running 50, the G5 Elite Wave. And I complete it every time. And I use 1 Cerritos buff on the Enterprise D. So that's that crew. Then for Solo Wave 2, that's the Velox. And it's running this crew. So it's going to be Pike, Giorgio, and Lorca for, you know, hull breach. And then it's going to be Crete and Mitigation. And the third one is the Cube. And that one doesn't really do anything other than taking care of all the little ones. Everything up to Wave 5, pretty much. So this one can probably be improved. So, you know, that one... I covered it in the video that I made about this. Bomb Diggity, I think I calculated my Crenshaw cost to finish cheering up from 17 to 18, and it's $2,000. I may have to go work the corner for it. Damn. Yeah, tier 18 is demanding, but... 2,000 doesn't sound as high as I thought. I thought it's more. I know some people that spend, you know... 5 figures on tearing up those ships to maximum. Well, probably total, but 2,000 from 17 to 18, it's not as high as I imagined it to be. But remember, 3 months. 3 months. And we're G7. I mean, I'm sure you have the money to spend, so go ahead. But, I mean, I'm just thinking about it like... When in playing World of Warcraft, it is not a... There's no spending, there's no microtransactions when it comes to, you know, you don't pay to win, you just play. And when we knew that an expansion is coming out, we kind of stopped hardcore raiding for a few months before. Because there was no point. We knew that the next level uncommon is going to replace the legendary or epic that we have. Angel Grinder, I think all stages should be able to score even if it's locked and lower points needed. I agree. I think it should be set up like this was, like Makala Crucible, where you, even though the days are locked, it still scores. But it doesn't work that way, and I think it's not a bad thing to implement strategy. Hey, Harry, thank you for the follow. It's not a bad thing for us to learn how to strategize together. I just think that when you implement a new feature like this that none of us ever played before in this style, give us some grace period, or, you know, build it easy. Like, you know, don't be as demanding, and then maybe the next event that you do this in this pattern, you know, Nest Gauntlet like that, then you can go a little heavier. So we got used to this. Yeah, you're not spending 2K. I think it's the right choice. If I were in your shoes, I would probably do the same. Okay, I had to restart the game because of that bug. Let's throw the miners out there. I guess I could run waves here. Actually, there's no point of running the... No, there is. I need to run 2 more to get that other milestone. Yeah, I'll run waves after this one is done mining. I have 3k martinis. Word ban. Here I come. Okay, I'm ready. The timer is going to be ready as well. I'll reset it whenever you claim it. It costs 4 now. It was, yeah. I mean, I think there was a time. Harry says on YouTube, "Hey JB, can you hit the new hostiles?" Breen. Can I? Okay, let me disable it for a second. The new hostiles in Breen. Isn't Breen over here? Oh, that's Mirror Breen. Let me search for Breen. No, there's only Mirror Breen. What am I missing? Hey, JB and other SDFC captains as well. Hey, Alvi man, good to see you. It's been a while. Cluster, I know I'm working on it. Okay. What are the largest G6 solos you see Armada? 65 or higher? 68 is the highest one. On my Discord, Zebret, exclamation point Discord, and let me show you that image. There's a section called STFC Helpful Resources, and I post some resources there that I think are very valuable. Okay, so you see this. This is the list of all the G6 Armadas. All their locations. I love this chart because it's just a one glance on a, you know, getting a full snapshot of the situation. 68 uncommon is the highest one. This is going to be the credit range, and this is going to be the host chest that you're going to be claiming. By the way, shout out to Jules Verne, he created this. It also shows you, like, you see star. This is where you can this is where you have housing, so you can relocate in house. You probably know this because you're 65. So 68 uncommon is the highest uncommon, and you need a 1500 warp range to reach it, and it shows you which systems it is for each faction. I'm at a stage where I can kill a rare 69 with just one tier 3.5 Velox, fully buffed though, with Cerritos, with max fortification, and with a Defiant buff. And I can kill 2 or 3 of them. If I need to like time it as soon as I zone in, because the 500 hazard is gonna eat me alive. And then Epic 70, I don't have the warp range, and it's way stronger, so I'm still going for 67 Epic. But I go for this. Like, if you join my Discord or hit me up and I can send it to you directly, this is a really good source. Yeah, it's in all factions have it. It's not just Klingon, it's everywhere. I'll be man, I just got FC Con. Congratulations. I didn't remember how fun the level up part was. 100 clicks, please. Yeah, I'm saving it because sometimes I don't really use them. I don't really have a big use for his abilities yet. And I only have 4 seats. So I don't really have a good use for him over the other ones. And sometimes they have events that you actually really can get good rewards for leveling up FCs, and we're limited to how many times we can do it, so I'm kind of saving him for that. That's how I do it. Lotharis, what's up? Hey JB, the Breen hostiles are in the Demorant Alpha and Closer system. We're... Okay, I'm sorry. You're probably talking about the Klingon. You're talking about this, right? What Breen hostile? That's what I'm asking. I don't see a system called Breen. So name the system. Oh, I guess you named one. It's Demorine or whatever. Let me paste it. Here. Okay, let's see what this is. Ooh. Oh, hey, hello. I want to scout this. Let's put a viable crew and see what we can do here. What? Ooh, I'm glad you pointed this out. This is new. This is 70. I have a feeling this is for people who are like in bomb diggity position with a tier 17 Enterprise E. It's level 74 now exists. Yeah, they do exist. Thank you, Jeff. God, you guys are rude. Yeah, Bump Diggity, can you kill those? I'm gonna find out now. No freaking way. This is more than... This is 40 trillion. This is not 40... This is 40 trillion. This is G7 material stuff. No. No, I couldn't scan it because I had to visit it first. Yeah, go try it. Good luck. Tell me, you tell me how that goes. All right, let's do it for science. Let's see if I even scratch this thing. It's gonna be so bad. It has 4 trillion health. Not even a scratch. Let's look at the report. Did I even do anything? Okay, died round 1. Oh my god, look at the firing pattern. This is... it killed me shot number 1. The system... It's Demorane Alpha. If you see Tygo Core, just keep going to the edge here, and it's gonna be over here. Scout all the systems? Sure, yeah. I mean... I guess I can send it for the heck of it. Well, I'll send something with a higher warp. That's probably the annex. Also, I think that... How you upgrade Vengeance. Oh, okay. You know what? I need to see what they actually drop. I didn't even look. Let's see what they drop. Yeah, that's Vengeance material stuff, huh? Yeah, send your cube or your Crenshaw. I mean, I'm curious to see if you can do anything to this. Jeff Games, JB and STFC general chat in your Discord. I put a picture of upgraded Vengeance. Ooh, let's look at it together. Thank you for doing that. Okay, that is... What level is this? 426 billion. Whoever this player is, ACID 9660. Congratulations, that's a really nice freaking ship. Tier 15. Damn. Yeah, Bomb Diggity, we want to know if you're the champion of the people here. We have no shot at this. Yeah, I don't know if the Enterprise E or the Tier 17 Cube actually has a shot against this. It is insane. But look, I mean, you sell a ship for so much money, people want to actually use it. So they needed to create something like this. What does it drop? Just G6 parts? Well, what's the gain? Is there like an event if you unlock the Vengeance that there's a need to actually defeat these Breen warships? Yeah, I don't know what the chest is. Bomb diggity. Only 7 rounds for you to kill it? Did you actually kill it? Oh, it went really, really bad. Okay. Killed you in 7 rounds. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I think this is vengeance stuff. Like, you unlock the vengeance, you tear it up like the screenshot that Jeff Games shared. And then maybe you have a shot. No boost, let me try Crenshaw. Damn. These are aggressive. So, yeah, I looked at the 72. 1700. I need to drop Grush to actually visit all of them. That's fine. I'll just scout one more. And there's no, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna visit this at all for like the next few months. No boost. Yeah, you can try Crenshaw with boost, but still, I mean, well, okay. How much health did you actually, did you scratch it? I'm assuming you did. 7 rounds. You did some damage, but in percentage, how much hull did you take out? Voltron says, think you will face one in arena tomorrow? It's possible. How many people have it? 20? In the US? 30 people? My strategy is still going to be the same. I run away from the whales. Dick Rock is the muscle. Unless he has it, which I doubt. He's not a serious whale. He's just a very smart high spender. The man knows his PvP crews. Berenger too. Berenger knows his PvP. Oh my god. Last time I was talking to him about just PvP strategies and crews. I'm not going to share what he told me. He told me not to share it, which is fine. That's his stuff. But his PvP knowledge is beyond impressive. And players like... Whales that have that knowledge are dangerous whales. Not all whales were created equal. Not all of them have that knowledge. But people like that, like Dick Rock, like him, like others that know their PvP, beware. Beware. 3 people in the US. Okay, so the chances of me facing them are very low. But it'll be fun if I have a match like that. I think it will be very entertaining to even... Because I stream my arena matches live. I stream on Mondays 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. or so. So strange hearing someone says, yeah, Dick Rock. Oh, so you know Dick Rock, Z-Brent. Well, look, I mean, he's been carrying the team as far as muscle. He's doing the heavy lifting when it comes to killing, and I'm doing the heavy lifting when it comes to scoring. And then we have a third guy that is, whatever they do is a contribution. Yeah, he's done well. I mean, look, we reached top platinum 165k rating for a reason. And we did defeat Berenger, I mind you. Berenger's team. Berenger doesn't have that many people defeat him. And we were able to do that. That's not a small feat. And also, Defects, I think. I beat Defects even with a different team, not with Dick Rock. Yeah, no, Dick Rock is a good player. Yeah, he's definitely spent a ton of ships. He did, but he also knows his PvP. I'm impressed. Okay, Deadly also knows. Okay, you guys, there's some stuff I don't know. Okay, share some juicy drama, and we want to know more. What's going on with Dick Rock? Of course he spent a ton on ship. I mean, he has 180 billion cube. Yeah, he needs to spend money to get to that level. I showed you guys this earlier in the stream what a max enterprise E costs. But he also knows how to play. I have whales on the server. I'm not gonna name them, I don't want to embarrass them. They don't even know how to freaking crew an armada. Not that they need to, but in PvP and high-end arenas, it comes into play when somebody doesn't know how to crew. Cluster. Snuff Cube is fun. Yeah, he has a giant one too. Zebra, no drama. He just can't do a creative crew to save his life. And I find it funny when his 2 billion ship runs from a 400 million NX. Well, I had a different experience with him in arenas. He's been doing really well. He's been carrying the team. I have him, and I have Earl Grey. He's another one of the 70s that I team up with a lot. Do you know Dan? I don't. Yeah, Cluster, you know those kind of whales. Yeah, it's not infuriating. Look, I mean, some people play this game not competitively, and they can be whales that don't play it competitively, and they just spend a lot of money because they enjoy it. They like building it, and they like getting to the max level, and they just don't care about PvP. We have a player here that his crews are so entertaining to watch that actually I want him to be sometimes when we run a wave. When he joins, I actually want to keep him because it's just we just laughing our butts off looking at his crews. Mando, if you're here, you know who I'm talking about. Drive, how do you zoom out so much? Good question, Drive, on YouTube, and welcome in. I'm running a mod. It's a community mod that is was originally the founder, the creator is Ripper, and now it's maintained by NetNiv. And when you install it, it allows you to zoom out as much as you want, and it gives you other features. On my Discord, I have a link to that source and where to get it from. I'm trying to think. Hit me out on DM. If you're not on my Discord, hit me up on DM and I'll send it to you. Spock, what's up? I like whales that can't crew in PvP. Of course you do, because you can beat them. Bomb Diggity, I think server 26 over 1 trillion power. He hit my base during incursions. I survived. Yeah, look, you also have the power to effectively defend. If somebody comes at me in 180 billion and smashes my base, I'm just going to sit there and watch it being destroyed or shield up. There's nothing I can do. Cluster, I had a whale who had the relativity, but did not know how to use the ability for formatas. That was so effing annoying. Yeah, look, it's going to happen, man. You're going to come across these. It's okay, but it's just refreshing to see, like, that's why I enjoy chatting with Berenger about PvP and other stuff, because the man has done the research. It's like, you know, talking to somebody who's actually very resourceful, actually diving into the game mechanics and dynamics to such a deep level, knowing so many things. He teaches me about PvP. I don't know anything about high-end PvP. It's really, I'm impressed. And when I see people doing well in PvP, it means they know how to do some stuff. It's not just them trampling people. I mean, I see Dick Rock beating other people, his peers, with the same power ships, and he beats them. He does some things right. Alfie man, last incursions, I was wondering why I won Rotaran versus Rotaran so easily, and both had IST. Then I noticed he was in the Darks. Okay, yeah, a small difference. What's IST stands for? I think somebody mentioned it yesterday, and I confused it with something else. It's a tech, right? It's some kind of a tech. Interceptor strike team. Oh, Interceptor strike team. Okay. Yeah, it is an OP crew. It is. Lost Soul says, I take out level 70s all the time. It's all about research and officers. Lost Soul, congratulations on YouTube. Are you level 70 yourself? Because to my understanding, a non-level 70 ship has no shot at a level 70 ship. The question is it still the case? So I look up to you for answers, because this is out of my league. Angel Grinder, I have Arena Team Op 64 player that is a good whale that we win most of our matches for him. Yeah. Look, Kinky Jesus, he's here a lot. He's a top arena player, originally from server 35. He's on my server. And he's, I think it is level 50 or somewhere in that range. And he's top player, you know, in 65k, Platinum 1. And him and his team, I mean, they know their strategy. They know how to PvP. They have also a similar situation when somebody's the muscle. That's what's nice in arenas. Like, I still miss the impulse speed, but I kind of got used to the new situation, and I have a winning composition. So it works. Susan, to be good in this game, you need to read text, battle reports, and most people hate reading. True, but also when it comes to yeah, you need to read text. That's the key. You need to actually read the text. And look, I mean, I will hand it to some people. Like, even sometimes I overlook some things because there's just a lot to read, and not all the time we can actually, you know, have the time to actually dive in. But I do find the time. Not maybe when I'm grinding and I'm just trying to get in and out, but, you know, I do find it very intriguing. Zebra on a battleship, that was his point. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see. Battleship. Yes. Yeah, okay. I see. Yeah, the people, the bad crew. Oh, man, I've seen some horrible... I need to start... Okay. Rights reserved to reduce on that one, but I think I'm going to start on my Discord. I'm going to add a note. After the stream, I'm going to add a sub-channel for bad crews, and all of us are welcome to post the horrific... bad crews sub-channel. I want to see... Like, we're going to get so much laughs out of this. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're doing it. And I'm not just going to show it on my videos. I do my videos differently. I want actually a place that we can actually have a laugh at these horrific bad crewers, especially 70s. Drive, think I found it on the community mod Discord. Oh, yeah, great. Yeah, install it and you're not going to regret it. Also, it has a way to sync with Spock's Club automatically, so I don't have to do it manually anymore. So look into that as well on the Spock's Club website whenever you get used to it. 69 with a tier 12 Velox. Damn, Lost Soul. Well, okay, tier 12 Velox, yeah. But still, very impressive because it's very hard to defeat. The power gap between 70 and non-70 ships is insane. Tier 12 gets you higher, but yeah, you know what you're doing. Well played. Latharis JB, do you do G6 material converter daily? Let me show you what I do. I'm glad you asked that. My strategy is still pretty much the same. Okay, bonus material I only do when I'm in range to ops up and I know when I need to convert in order to ops up. So I save that to the last second. I have over 50 tokens right now. When it comes to the regular, I do it every 48 hours conversion on a regular basis. Right now, because rare is the problem, and if we look at the ratio... Let me go back and show you the ratio. Because a healthy ratio, usually what you gain is a 4-to-1 ratio of... for every one rare, you get 4 uncommons. And so I look at the ratio here, and you see I have a 2-to-1 ratio, around a 2-to-1 ratio from in the ore section. I have way too much rare in relation to uncommon. Same goes for gas, not as bad, but you know, still 3-to-1. And in crystal, I'm way ahead of the game. So what I do is I convert all my uncommons to rares because I'm so ahead of the game in all of them. So I actually go with a 6. It's converted as a 6. So 6 chests. I'm spending 1,000 uncommon for 105 rare because I have an abundance. So that's what I do every 48 hours. And the ultimate plan is to convert a lot of the rare crystal or some other uncommon to rare when I'm ready to ops up. That's how I approach it. Bad crew channel? Oh yeah, we're totally doing that. Yeah, I'll do it after the stream, and if not, somebody remind me on Discord and I'll do it, because I think it... We all... I see we're all getting excited. The chat became alive when we started talking about bad crews. Yeah, we like it. Alvi, man, I had fun stopping Op 65 and 67 raiding last incursion. They couldn't kill my ship. Impressive. Again, I'm very impressed with some of you. I don't have the tier. I don't have the crews. And I don't have the knowledge, I'll be honest. I don't have an amazing knowledge in PvP crews because it was irrelevant to me. I was never in a competitive position. The only thing that I did research was when we did the active base defense. Ocean base defense or whatever we called it, when you have the cheap ships and you have specific crews. But that was like a one-size-fits-all. I just create the crews and I save it there and then I defend. Save the converters for the tournament tasks. Yeah, I do usually, but I don't really need to because between the choice rewards and the Macalla Crucible rewards, I'll be totally fine. And I complete other stuff. I mean, you know, again, now that we're collecting Syndicate XP again, I can go for the Syndicate XP tasks. I also go for the Temporal Disruptors because I have so many extra maxed artifact shards that I convert them to Temporal Disruptors and I complete that. I also still do the Uncommon X-Borg. The only issue that I had to be a little more creative when we had the 2 tournaments back to back. That was a little more challenging. It's not that hard though. Bomb Diggity. Tournament tasks have 10k points tasks to acquire material, and you can use 3 G6 bonus converters to finish the task. True. But you need to gain uncommon. I don't want to waste my bonus converters on uncommon that I don't even need. I don't even need it. Look at the chart again. Rare is the bottleneck. When uncommon was the thing, then I used them then. Absolutely. But because uncommon is unnecessary. It's just unnecessary. I'm gonna reach the uncommon requirement before I reach the rare requirement. Because of the ratio, because you're getting 4 to 1 from any event and reward for the most part. Alvi man, I was one step ahead when people were doing the Yuki thing with baby jellyfish. That's a long time ago. Old school, yeah. Yeah, no, I was always behind. I joined the game a year and a half, 2 years late. And I was always the tiny little guy that is being carried. And even when I reached efficiency, it took me time to catch up. Now, because in general, I outpace most medium spenders and below, over time, over 5 years, eventually I surpassed all of them. And now I'm like top 50, top 70 on my server. And, you know, in a much higher position in the world, in the highest free-to-play, because over time I stayed consistent. But for a long time, I wasn't even in a competitive place. You know, in grinding events, I always did well, in mining events and stuff like that. But I only now I actually reached a point that I'm a force to be reckoned with. Before, you know, as far as my ships can overpower a lot of the lower levels, but not because of my PvP knowledge on my crews, just because I whaled them out. I use the word, yes. I'm whale in size, not whale in money. But yes, I am considered in size-wise, I am. Never thought that this puny little free-to-play is going to reach this place, I'll be honest. I had a vision, I had a strategy. I just never thought it was going to... Sometimes I need to remind myself that I did it. But they come free, the tokens. Yeah, they do come free. But I'm gonna need I need the conversions. Bomb Diggity. I'm a pure free to play. I condition myself to be so accurate and precise and resourceful and only use what I need when I need it. It's just like other people condition themselves to do something else. I can't just flip the switch. I don't want to either. I like playing it this way. When it's necessary, I do stuff. Only when it's necessary. Oh man, not many knew that Pike Moreau ST Una. And then having Harrison in some others, and you skipped 100% attacker shield. Yeah, not many people knew that. Yeah, Cluster. You run when I see me. I became bigger over time. Yeah, Bob Diggity, you get it. Me, I don't like seeing stuff sitting there, so I collect everything. Totally cool. We all need to play in the way that makes us happy. Some people love collecting ships. They want all 3 of the rarity ship. They want a Klingon and a Federation and a Romulan of each of them. I know some of them. Rev is some of them. More power to them. I want them to enjoy. They were supposed to be having fun. Once we don't have fun in the game, what is this? So, absolutely. Cluster, no, I'm not playing hide and seek. Okay, I think we're gonna be raiding out. I'll be online tomorrow. But let's see who's online right now. There has to be somebody on. Moose is on, and he raided us yesterday, so we are going to be showing the love and raiding him as well. I'll prepare it. Moosey, yeah, we're going to Moose. I missed the guy. So, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for everything. I will be online tomorrow, and I'll be doing arenas 5 p.m. Pacific time. Hit me up on Discord. Angel Grinder, couldn't you just let me walk away quietly? Why'd you have to do that? Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you. Screaming on your way out. Just scream at JB. Why don't you? Bomb Diggity, thank you for being willing to contribute the boost. Once I see it, I'm gonna boost the server, and we're gonna have the F2PR tag. Thank you very much. See you guys tomorrow. Scott, thank you again. I'm gonna run out of here before he's screwing me again. Okay, bye. I'll see you later.